Howdy folks, Justin here. We're going to hop onto the ladder with our Tears for Giant Fears Crusader deck. I'm sorry I have been absent for a few days. Um, grandfather passed away, and so to honor him tonight, I am wearing one of his ties. He was a musician and studied music theory, so I'm wearing his tie with trombones, saxophones, trumpets, and pianos on it. Yeah. I had Alzheimer's. Was living in a memory care unit nearby, um, but you know, it declined over the years, and so you know, it was time. It is what it is. Let's see now if we can't kick some ass in his tie in his honor. All right, what do we got here? Then against Noxavian, the Blood Magic Lord. We're sitting in the Serpent of rank 1 because we just recorded some games for a challenge issued to us by Dragon Tamer Blade. Playing against Mage, so Hive Defender is good. We'll throw back one Dawnstar Healer since we do have the ring. Golden Saint's good. If I knew it was Control Mage, I might keep Golden Saint because it presents multiple bodies. There are a couple ways you can play this. I think against Spell Sword control, I'm much more likely to just try to race and play aggro than I am against Mage control, since so many of our creatures die to Ice Storm. That's not the case with this hand. Okay, I was mistaken about what I'm playing against. I'm going to play Dawnstar Healer and swing into that, because I don't need any shenanigans, and then I'm going to play Reeve. Because the earlier you get Reeve down, I think the better off you are in life. Opponent has Dwarven Sphere, that's cool. Here's Reeve Blade Master joining the action. Do you have another Shackle effect, my friend? Yeah, Mundus Stone. So you're taking the turn off. That's all the time we need. Kind of like... Well, I want to drop Saint on 6, so I'm going to play like this, but I'm going to break a rune, so I'm not going to drop my card first. I can get nailed by a prophecy, and I assume it's Piercing Javelin. Yeah, you got it, man. Alright. First rune prophecy always kind of feels bad, but I think we can bounce back. Guy is playing a meme deck. Got the Crushing Blow. Another Harpy. Oh, that's got charge. You got it, man. Just laying down Golden Saint. Anytime you get a Golden Saint out, I think you're doing pretty well. He can't Ice Storm away both of these, and this one obviously doesn't die. So you either trade both in here, or you trade both in here, and you Ice Storm if that's your plan. It's got Vicious Dreg. It's cool. It's got Lethal. Because of the high skill cap on Mundus Stone. And some of you guys rightfully, I think... Okay, so he's got Ice Storm. Rightfully, I think, complained about my... Are we Dawnstar Healing? Or are we just pounding him for as much damage as possible? I feel like there are better Piercing Javelin targets. I don't mind trading that in. I think I'm going to lay down Tier. What does this mean? Does this mean... I mean, I don't know. We get another Prophecy. But anyway, some people, you know, are not huge fans of me complaining about Mundus Stone. Fair enough. Alright, we got Dark Harvester with Lethal. That I will Piercing Javelin. But that's frustrating, right? I mean, this can give like 8 keywords. I gave him that. Okay, I swing. Has ward. Okay. Okay.
The forest will not
Do have the
suffer
giant
your
for next
presence.
turn. If he has Ice Storm, we're gonna lose everything anyway. Except unless if I did that, But I want to push damage. He's got the Ice Storm. And he has another Spider Worker. And it's gonna get Drain? Breakthrough. Okay. So I'm gonna play Vigilant Giant. We got 2 Vigilant Giants. Seems pretty good. And unless he has a Piercing Javelin or a way to give a creature charge and lethal in these colors, which maybe you can do with this deck. That's fine. Can you shackle my giant? It's got Drain. We got Prophecy, or not Prophecy, we get to draw a card, which is pretty good. That's a great pickup. I really want creatures right now that survive Ice Storm.
I like our arms. Let's heat things up.
So I'm just going to wait. So if he has another Ice Storm, we don't lose our whole hand. So next turn we can just either lay down a bunch of small dudes and hope he doesn't have the third one, or we can play another Vigilant Giant. That says to me I have another one of those in my hand.
I bow to your victory.
Okay, so we beat, admittedly, the meme deck. Props to you, though. Glad to see you playing Dwemer on the ladder. Okay, we're out of the Serpent, and gonna keep on trucking, play another game or two. See what kind of game rewards we got. Malefic Wreath. Yeah, so I actually haven't played in a few days. It's the 30th as I'm recording this, and I'd really like to not miss a month of hitting a legend, so I'm gonna keep on keeping on. This is the end of an era, though, right? Playing against Schnauzerhoff, I believe we've played before. It is, the end of the Madhouse collection of cards era. Reeve's so good on 4. Keep that. Okay, so we got a curve here, and I'm really looking forward to the new season. Just a hint: one of the decks I'll be working on building is a new assassin deck, sort of an action assassin deck, but something kind of different too. Played in the field lane because even though it's weak to giant bat this way, that is the only way we get punished. Alright, perfect. I'm gonna Pyromancer swing into that.
Let's heat things up.
Just keep his board clear. And next turn, I was gonna play Reeve, but the free kill on the Cloud Rest is just too tempting. Especially since he didn't ramp. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this.
A little distraction might prove useful.
The worst thing that could happen to us now is a Thorn Hist Mage. This was sort of our way to deal with the Thorn Hist Mage. Let's see what he has here. Okay. Another one of these would be a great draw. Didn't get it, that's alright. We're going to play Reeve in the field lane. And hope he doesn't have the Life Totals Matters cards. That's how we definitely lose the game right now.
I am a child of
Okay,
darkness.
Night Shadow's fine. Night Shadow's fine. If he swings into our Golden Saint and then we escape in Pyromancer, we can clear that off. So,
I'll kill you where you stand.
while developing our board, he's going to hit us for 2, so we're going to actually have an opportunity for a Prophecy, and he's going to break a rune. So we're at least drawing a card. But yeah, Pyromancer should clean this up. Dawnstar Healer. Not great against a deck with drain creatures after we've already broken runes, but it's a body, it's a card in our hand. Orb of Vermina, of course, weak against... Oh yeah, bring him on. Unless you have a... Oh, okay, that's fine. I was going to say Orb of Vermina, weak against decks running Shadowfen Priest.
Let's heat things up. I'll kill you where you stand.
So this can get hit with a Leaf Lurker next turn, which is a bummer. Now I need to decide what I'm playing. I think I'm playing Hive Defender. And I'm going to play it over here. So I can swing for 5, losing only 1 creature into a Thorn Hist Mage. Or, yeah, Over here, if I was fearing Nahagleave, we have Histgrove, we got Leaf Lurker. It's about what we should expect. This is not a terrible time to develop Orb of Vermina, and it probably forces him to do things next turn he wasn't planning on doing with this turn. On the other hand, I mean, we can put an East March and a Dawnstar or a Stampede Sentinel down. We have 11 on board. We can kill him over the course of 2 turns. I like Sentinel. Vermina it doesn't feel like the right time to be playing that card.
I'll kill you where
Swinging like that so that we have an answer to his Midnight Sweep, if that
I'll
procced.
kill you where you stand. I'll kill you where you stand.
Gonna play Sentinel over here behind the Saint so it can't get hit by a Viper, whatever that card is called. Territorial Viper.
Thank you.
He's got Red Brahmin, so he's not out of it. I guess if there was ever a time to Orb of Vermina, it would be now. Since he can Odaving next turn. Swing Odaving.
We'll hold.
Shaven Priest is kind of cool, I guess.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Alright, so if he has the Odaving, we have a problem. If he doesn't, we're good. Not great odds. He has the Odaving.
Your storm is no match for
Okay,
mine.
so we need an immediate answer, or it's pretty clear to me anyway, it's getting hit with a Dragon Tooth Necklace. Snake Tooth Necklace, sorry. Moonlight Werebat's not going to do it. Let's develop as many creatures as possible, so 6. Well, that's a bummer. I guess the most power we can get on board is like this. So that's the play. And you have the Snake Tooth Necklace. That would seal our fate now. We got Shadowfin Priest in hand for a guard creature. No Snake Tooth Necklace. You need to remove both.
If I fall,
Yep.
the hist. If I fall,
Yep.
the hist will reclaim me.
You need a 3rd guard creature.
I will protect the hist.
Well, you got it.
They cannot hope to out.
Okay, so we need another answer. Dawnbreaker. Not an answer. Not an answer either. Ooh boy. Is there any way around this? Neither of these have breakthrough. We can't give them breakthrough. We can only silence 1 creature. He's gonna gain some life here unless we kill our creatures. So 11. What is the play? We don't want to put anything here because we want to be able to kill him as simply as possible. Dawnbreaker would turn any of our threats into lethal threats. He has 1 chance to draw a Snake Tooth Necklace because he would have played it last turn if he had it. Okay. 11 Magicka. 4 creatures in this lane. Not this one. 1, 2.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Yeah, I made a huge mistake here. Absolutely huge. I'm actually just playing these 3. I should have played this Skaven Pyromancer first. Okay, once again, he needs multiple guard creatures or removal spells to handle what we've got going on here.
Now you will see real power.
Alright, even if he shackles our lane, we can silence our creature, and then Dawnbreaker, and actually take out the Blood Magic Lord. And I don't know how many times you've done this, but killing Blood Magic Lord with Dawnbreaker is actually one of the most satisfying things in all of Tamriel.
Yo, por soul.
I don't know if I do all that.
Close ranks. Let nothing
Victory
through.
is yours.
Fair enough. All right, let's do one more. We got out of the Serpent. We got to rank 1 or 1 star. We're at his ankle or thereabouts. Let's play one more. with our Tears for Giant Fears deck. A deck I am looking forward to making some modifications to once the expansion hits. No firm ideas yet because obviously we haven't seen all the cards. Still quite a few cards to be revealed. In a few days I'll probably do another video where I talk about the cards that have been revealed since my last video. Yeah. Alright. What do we got here? Playing against Beluga Senin again. Not sure if it was in this video. It was in a different video series, actually. The ones I just recorded with the meme deck that we lost to him. So maybe now that we're playing a real deck, we'll win. Maybe not. The hand is bad. He's playing Control Sorcerer, which I think we're much better at fighting than any other kind of sorcerer. But we'll see. Got Rift Thane into nothing, which is not a great opener. Particularly weak to the numerous ward creatures that he's got to be running, no matter what kind of sorcerer he's playing. No reason I can think of to play in the Shadow Lane.
I will push them back.
I want the Shadow Lane as a escape route later on. Our next Rift Thane might go over here, though. Yeah. So Skaven would be great. We didn't draw it. Rift Thane number 2 goes over there, and he gets a absolutely free kill. You have Earthbound Spinner. He's got Cunning Ally.
Let's do this.
Didn't trigger though, which is nice. So we're gonna swing, play Hive Defender, which looks pretty good. Multiple Earthbound Spinners is nice because I think he's running Night Shadow. Getting the drain off of that can help us race. We know he's running Shadow from Priest, so it's not necessarily true that we're going to get a ton of value off this. He's got a Ward Crafter, of course. We're going to Cloud Rest, swing into that. Hopefully generate
A little distraction.
a little bit of value this way. Maybe eat both of these. Maybe he Ice Storms. Either way, we're the one resetting first. Although we don't have a lot of great plays for next turn, unfortunately. Haunting Spirit is going to get Earthbound Spinnered. You shackle this. You don't. Okay. So... yeah, there's two schools of thought here. The first is that he has to swing like this and then like this. He has 3 cards left. What if we just develop Stampede Sentinel and do nothing, and then silence this next turn? How is that? Because unless he has some kind of removal spell, the play is swing, swing, right? Because this only goes to 4 toughness if it gets the buff, which seems pretty crappy. What if we don't swing? He is the control deck, but we have control elements to our deck. And we can silence that off. Yeah, let's see what happens. This is a little bit different route than I usually take, but I'm not sure what the move is here. So I know that outside of Mummified, his deck should have a hard time dealing with Stampede Sentinel. So I mean, honestly, no matter what the buff hits. In fact, I want the buff to hit this. That's even more of that sweet silence value. Awesome. I'm going to silence it and swing into it. And that's awful. Okay. You got it, man. Still just going to silence your creature.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Want to keep taking damage.
There's a plan.
Because
There's always a plan.
I think that the more cards we have in hand against the control deck, the more options we have as sort of the worst control deck too. So it's Ice Storm. It's cool. And now we can just refuel our life with Dawnstar Healer if we want to. It's not Ice Storm, he just has nothing. Oh, he's got Royal Sage.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
Okay. That got Ward, that got Drain, that got Guard. Okay. Well, that's definitely a thing, I guess. It seems like there's probably some pretty good value to playing Escaping Pyromancer here. Over there. And then I develop Reeve here.
Let's heat things up.
That or Bruma plus Dawnstar, but Bruma's gonna die over there.
The day is mine.
Put Dawnstar over there. What if am I just bleeding him from out of resources? Royal Sage says it's not what I thought it was, which means his top deck should be pretty crappy. The only one we're really afraid of is Supreme Atromancer, with no good answer in hand. Just gonna play Reeve. I'm gonna swing.
You won't
I'm gonna
foil
play
my
Reeve
plan.
because Reeve can do some tremendous damage. I had to really think that one through. Obviously, we're gonna lose this guy, but he put in some work. Our Earthbone Spinners are doing the same kind of fun policing that I didn't really complain about, but that I mentioned in the last video. Bone Colossus. Bone Colossus is a perfectly reasonable Earthbone Spinner target if I ever saw one. We can Earthbone swing both of our guys in, actually, if we want to keep our Reeve alive. Not quite at Orb yet.
There's a plan. There's always a
I
plan.
think we just let Reeve die.
I've got you covered.
Pain and ecstasy. I'll kill you where you stab.
You won't foil my
I'll
plan.
kill you where you stab.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Should make his trades much worse. There are a lot of ways we lose from here, though. I mean, that's definitely possible. He's got a second Bone Colossus, so that's how that starts, actually. And if he has a removal spell for this, we're just no outs. Why is that? We have 6 on board. He's got a Firebolt for that guy. Okay. So, that was a great draw.
A strong arm is what you need.
Skilled Blacksmith. So we need to actually grab Lightning Bolt with our Orb of Ermina. We got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we're not going to die.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
I don't think I play Fireball. Lightning Bolt there would have been great, right? Because I'm really, really good at this game.
You must be cleansed.
Yeah, there's that. So we were only getting the one charge from it, unfortunately.
Take this crown.
It's got High King Emmerich.
Stand uncovered.
Okay, so we're going to Firebolt this one.
Touch me.
Might Piercing Javelin this.
A little distraction.
And we're just going to hope he can't answer this. Got 3 cards in hand, 3 great opportunities to Lightning Bolt. He's got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on board. Looks like we might fall just short. Can't really complain about a Shadowfen Priest, though, because my Silence Effects put in so much work. What do you got? A Shackle Effect, a Removal Spell. Is he trying to create lethal? I guess this is how you do it.
I am a child.
Alright, 10. You're not gonna... Wow.
Mother of mud.
Oh, thank God.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
By the aid
Fine
of
display.
That RNG! I don't have my I used to have the RNG sunglasses, if you've been watching the channel for a while, that I would put on when something ridiculous would happen that shouldn't have, but not this time. They're actually broken. Okay,
Victory is yours.
cool. I love seeing Bone Colossus. Love seeing Bone Colossus. Alright, let's get our battle victories. Let's get our sweet rewards here. That was nice. 3 wins in a row with the old Crusader. And Murkwater Goblin, 15 gold. Groovy. Anyway, thank you all for joining me very much. I needed to play some games today. I will probably just hit Legend tomorrow because it's getting late. It's been a busy day. I was at work for 12 hours today. I mean, I worked for a while and then I went to a meeting, but it's been a long day. So, thanks for joining me. I hope you all are still doing your hunting. Jalar mentioned that that 2 of the targets had actually been revealed by now, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And I will see you all on the ladder. Bye-bye.